I'm Chris Cash from the Fayetteville Athletic Club. We're up here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm professionally certified in junior development, and I'm currently studying for a Master of Tennis in Youth Junior Development through PTR. I was introduced to the 10-under format when I was in Denver, Colorado teaching. There was a place inside of the mall called Drop Shots Tennis, so while parents were shopping they could drop their kids off, and there were 2 indoor courts that were 36 foot, and at that point kind of fell in love with it. There was a lot of kids, good traffic, and after that I got back into tennis. The 10-under development is important for the kids because they need to see success on the court. If they don't see success, they're not going to want to continue playing. So by having them where they can do stuff as simple as just rolling a ball back and forth to each other or balancing a ball on the racket is important because they can see success. It makes them want to stick with it. It's also very important for the development of motor skills because they need to learn how to catch. Eventually, if they can learn how to catch and throw, they can become feeders for you and they can start hitting and get out on the courts by themselves. It also creates a passion for the game. If they can see themselves hitting in overheads when they're at a certain age, they're going to want to keep playing and they'll want to look like the coaches, look like all the good players, or want to be overhead slamming the ball as hard as they can. So making sure they're enjoying it and just getting them out in the first place is a good way to start their love of the game. And the last one is that it's a good way, it doesn't overwhelm them, because tennis can be a sport sometimes that when you're not used to it, it can be a bit intimidating. So with the quick start format with the balls, the small courts, it really helps them create a feel and a comfort level inside of tennis that hopefully will last the rest of their life. So here at the club right now we have quick start lessons throughout the entire day, 7 days a week. That's been great because we have a child's facility over next door, so it's been good to getting new kids on the court. We also just started a cardio kids tennis, and what it is, it's just the kids from different age groups. We have ages 3 to 5, and it's 30 minutes. They just run around, do a bunch of games. Then we have ages 5 to 7, that's 45 minutes, and then we have 7 to 10, which is an hour. And the kids love it because they don't have to hear a coach talk about skill development, and they can just run around and play games all day. So they love that, and for the 3 to 5-year-olds, it's been good to get them involved because they're just out there having fun. During the summer, we offer 10 weeks of camps, and those camps are from 9 to noon every day, and each week has a different theme. We have themes. We have Rockstar Week, where the kids get to learn music and tennis. We've got Boys Week, where it's just boys. We've got Challenge Week, where it's all tournaments and stuff like that. So the kids that are here for the summer, they can get out there for 3 hours a day on the court and find different ways to use tennis games that they can learn other things. And the newest program that we're working on is a class called Tennis Together, and that's where we get 4 to 8 kids and then one of their parents, grandparents, older brothers and sisters. And we actually work with the older guardian to make sure that they know how to teach their kids when the coach is not around. So if they want to come out and hit, we can kind of show them, once a week what they can be working on. So when they do come into practice, they'll be better prepared and they'll progress faster. And so that's been a lot of fun because the parents get out there with the foam balls and they get a real kick out of it. So Tennis Together has been a class that we're really looking forward to. So I find when I'm talking to parents, the best way for them to understand how important the 10 and under courts are is to say, look, it's a lifetime sport. Most kids are not physically able to play on a yellow ball court until they're 10, 11, 12 years old. So if they're going to play a lifetime sport, they need to start as young as they can. So by using the red ball, you can get kids at a very young age enjoying the game of tennis and just learning basic fundamentals. The second one is that it's important for kids to figure out what they like. A lot of parents will take their kids to soccer, basketball, baseball, and just see which one they like better. Why not throw tennis in that mix too? I've gotten a chance to work with a lot of kids that pick tennis as their favorite sport over baseball and soccer. And so I think it's important to have options for the kids and help them find one that they really enjoy. And the third one is that, look at the other mainstream sports. Look at soccer and look at t-ball. They've used smaller equipment, smaller fields to make sure the kids can play and have fun with it and have some competition. And so by using the 10-under format, tennis is doing the same thing as those other mainstream sports. It's not a race for them, so they definitely need to make sure that they're doing what their bodies can handle at a right age. And as soon as you tell the parents that and they can see it when they're out there on the court and they can see their 5-year-old hitting a forehand in, they're pretty sold after that.